keep it. Just a second. So as I was saying, the criteria for evaluating the use of leisure means basically, how do you know what leisure activity to get involved in? Number one is a Christian should be careful in deciding what to do with leisure time and the kind of activities to engage in. And we are saying that because some of the activities may destroy rather than build a Christian. Christians should engage in leisure activities which promote their respect and dignity. A good example of leisure activity that promotes respect is doing what? Singing Christian songs. Yes. Another one that upholds your dignity is studying, right? Or reading a Christian novel. Christians should avoid leisure activities that may be harmful to others, even if they are beneficial to them. Christians should choose leisure activities that enrich their knowledge of God. For example, if your leisure activity could be reading the Bible, you know you're enriching your knowledge of God. Especially if you are during your leisure time, you go for Bible what? Study. Christians should engage in activities that provide service to others. And here, for example, we are talking, there are people during their free time, they go in children's homes to help in doing chores there. For example, feeding them, or you go there to cook for them. That is a good leisure activity. Christians should engage in leisure activities that please God. Which leisure activity can please God? Yes? If you use your leisure activity maybe to preach to other students, right? What other leisure activity that pleases God? Charity work, yes. Another leisure activity? Yes? Watching Christian films. Christians should not participate in leisure activities to lead others astray or make others to sin. Which leisure activity can make others to sin? Which one? So, if you are engaging in watching the pornography, how will the other person sin? Because they are not watching, right? You are the one who's watching. Sorry? Why are you laughing, Brian? No, you're giving me the example, so I'm trying to think. Which leisure activity can lead you to make another person to sin? Over the weekend, right? Yes. During leisure time, there are people who are usually listening to the word of God, right? Others are usually in the dining hall, and the others who are usually in the what? In the class during the free time. And then you go to the hanging lines and you try to choose what you're going to do what? To steal. That can make the other person to sin. Because number one, if you come and find out that your cardigan is not there or your shirt is not there, number one, you go in the dorm threatening people and abusing them. That is, you first make a calm announcement, but others are not calm. Number two, you make an abusive what? You use abusive language, you're sinning. Number three, others go ahead and also steal from others. That's a good example. Leisure should not leisure should not be used as an escape from social responsibilities. If there's a particular task that you're supposed to partake, or you have a particular responsibility that you're supposed to, you should not avoid that responsibility and go engage in a leisure activity. For example, you know very well you've been given an assignment and it's due, let's say by 5 p.m. And then at 4, during free time, you go to play what? Football, instead of doing the what? The assignment, and the teacher is going to check at 5 p.m. That is, there, what are you doing? You're escaping from social what? Responsibility. Another social responsibility, that is a school responsibility. So another social responsibility. That one is not even. Social responsibility. You're supposed to clean before 7 a.m., right? And between 6 and 7, you're usually free after you take your what? Your breakfast. And during that time, instead of taking the responsibility of going to clean your area, what do? You go to stay in the what? In the dorm. You are trying to escape from your social what? Responsibility of cleaning, because everyone is passing by there. Or if you're cleaning their toilets, people will not be able to use the clean toilets. So you're evading your social responsibility. And lastly, leisure should be enjoyed in moderation. That is the last bit on leisure.